investment is whether that global scale thing is important, you think?
Yeah, of course. So first of all, again, we purely respect if someone is essentially looking at doing a local market. So therefore, one has to have a compelling reason to go far away to Asia. And what's the reason that is taking it? And in that, he has to be also ready with it. Because in startup investing, the most important thing that we need to have as defensibility is speed. Because the same thing is being done by many people. And the moment you go into Asia, in Asia we are very quick at picking up what you guys do or what others are doing, and then quickly turn it around. And then because we have home advantage, we can scale it very quickly. So if you are going there, you have to be very prepared that you have to be, so you have to be in a complete hunting conversation. So you have to be a hunter-gatherer like nobody else. Then only you will be able to make in Asia. And that's where you have to choose your, because Asia is very, very vast. So you have to choose your destination very carefully. Otherwise, it will be like a booby trap, or you will come in with a first mover advantage, but you will lose it to everyone who is following you.
Now, since this is an investment conference, Erin, although you are a brand owner and a consumer people, I do want to ask you that, have you ever thought of, let's say for example, there are good ideas in terms of design or brands or any other things, will your company thinking about corporate venturing or even investment, acquisition, anything?
Yeah, probably that will be in the future because we're still young. Because we actually have an idea and also it's a goal to collaborate with all the brands. If they can be successful, they can have like great potential in China. We definitely can be like a joint venture with them.
Yeah. Again, Ronnie, you talk about, in terms of talents and know-how, capital, you're basically helping people to put together all these resources. You're thinking, will we be working with other firms, like other investors, other PEs, other VCs, together in thinking? I think I'm still coming back to the point about global scale. Because some of the topics we've been talking about, future of food, future of health, these are big issues. These are very big issues. And for me, big issue, you always need scale. So from both sides, opportunities, we need the scale. From the capital side, the resources side, you also need the scale. And what do you read on that?
I think that's a great point. I mean, it would be silly of me to sit here and say that we know how to do everything, we have the right resources for everybody, and we have everything. That would be silly. I think Dr. Law has a great point. It's about finding, or at least for us, if we are going to look at an investor, if I can't provide 100% of the value add, I can at least bring partners, I can bring different investors, and I can bring different connections together. I think nobody can do everything by themselves. So it's very important you have a good support network. At least in China, the place is so vast that one single person cannot cover so many places. So, once we have the talent, like you say, once we have the imagination and the drive to do it, then our role here as an investor is to bring you all the resources we can. And if we can't find it, we'll ask one of our friends who can. So we're definitely open to working with different people.
Great. 3 minutes to go. So I would like to just open up the floor to any particular questions. I think we have a great panel here, a lot of expertise. So, any questions? If not, then I'll come back to the panel and say, hey, I just want each one of you to basically quickly summarize to say one sentence or one particular message to the Nordic startups to say what you guys could either help, offer, or what you're looking for.
Okay. I think the first thing they should look at when you're looking at Asia is inclusion. And that inclusion has to be, you should be able to, as you said very rightly say, it has to be scalable inclusion. And that's where you have to pick up your partner very, very carefully in where you're going to work. I don't think there is any dearth of capital today for the right kind of work anywhere in the world, including anywhere in Asia. So that's not something we should worry about, but we have to do something which is meaningful, and for that we must pick up the right partner at the right point in time to do the right stuff. So you have to, so Nordic in startups going into Asia, looking to go into Asia, they have to ask each and every one of us, what you bring more than money on the table.
Inclusion and the right partner. Erin, what do you think?
Yeah, this is run out of time. I'll just keep it short. One little piece of suggestion is like focus on what you guys doing, and Asia is a big market, but always be careful when you want to enter this market. Yeah, that's what.
Focus.
Yeah, focus.
Ronnie.
I think I would say be brave and be open. I think the raw talent here is undisputable. I think New China these days, we are not what we used to be 20 years ago. It does take time. It does take time to change culture, to change mentality, to change mindset and business practices. But if you look far enough and you persist at it, I think Nordic entrepreneurs will be just as good as any on the top world scale.
Great points. And I think coming back to what Debneel said, I think at the end of the day, if you guys want to come to our part of the world, finding the right people, the right partner, the right brands, that's the most important thing. Okay, so thank you very much. Give a big hand to